Hello and welcome to my craft room. My name is Michelle Wells. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from Tasmania, Australia. I hope you're all well today. Today I'm going to do a quick card because I got this stamp set today in an order. So I've been waiting to get this one, and I've got this one as well as the dies that coordinate with it, and they are called Love You More dies. So I'll be using this die out of that set and this one out of that set as well. And I'm going to be using this stamped image of the cocktail glass, the word cocktail. Oh, actually no, I'm not going to use that one. I'm using that word but in the die. So here it is here. So I'm going to use cocktails with that one. And I've already pre-cut that, but I'll show you how I did that. I've pre-cut most of the pieces, so I'll get started and show you what I did. So I'll pop that aside, and I'm casing a card out of the catalogue. I will just quickly show you the catalogue. I've got something on top of it, so I will grab so I'm actually going to do this card here, so the one with the 3 cocktail glasses. So I'm going to do that one, and that one's on page 91 of that annual catalogue. So I thought I'd case that today because I didn't have enough time to make my own version of a card yet. So alrighty, I'll pop that aside, and I'll grab my score, my cutting tool, and I will cut a piece out of this. So I don't need to, because we use A4 here in Australia, I'm going to keep that because I like to use, it's 8 1/4 that way anyway, but I'm going to cut this piece down to 5 1/2. So I'm going to cut it to 5 1/2 by 8. Then I'm going to score that at 4 1/8. So get rid of my cutting blade, and I'm just going to score that at 4 1/8. So that gives me my and I'm using Coastal Cabana cardstock, so I don't need that anymore. Put that onto there. So I've got my card base already, and I don't know what I've done there. Doesn't seem to be straight, so I'm just going to pop that together and hopefully try to go back the other way. See how I go that way. Get that together, and there you go. That's better. So that's my cardstock in Coastal Cabana. Like I said, I've used the this piece here, and that's out of Playing with Patterns designer series paper. But like I've already said, I've already cut them out, my pieces out. So I've cut this piece out using the largest of the stitch nested labels. So that's the largest one. So I've cut that one out. And with the second largest, I've cut a piece of vellum. And what I've done is I've stuck my vellum on top of the adhesive sheet, and that'll go on top of there. So I've already pre-cut that, and I've popped that on the sheet. So and that's all I need there for those. And I'm going to do all my stamping. So I'll pop on my like I said, I've already cut the piece cocktail out of basic black, and I've done the same thing as I put a piece of that adhesive strip on the back of the cardstock, and then I've just run that through my Big Shop using this one here, this die, and for the word cocktail, and I just run it through, and it's all ready to stick down when I go to do that. But before I do all that, I'm going to stamp my cocktail glass. I'm going to do one with you. I've already pre-cut all them out, but I just want to show you how I've done one already. Sorry about that. So I'm just going to stamp that with tuxedo black. Oh, and I better do the rest of those as well. So I'm going to grab the other stamp here, and it says you make everything better, and I'm going to try to pop that one into the center. Hopefully it's perfect. So that's that one, and I'm going to grab the other one that says you're just like, and I'm going to pop that one hopefully down in the center of there too. So I'll cut those out in a minute. So that's my stamping. So now I've got all that, I'll pop them aside and I'll show you what I did here. So I grabbed another little stamp here. This is the inside, so that'll go inside the glass. And I'm going to use Coastal Cabana because I want to do the inside with this one. So I'm going to try to get it over to the as much as I can. And I've stamped the image on the inside of there. So I'll get rid of that. And I'm going to grab, I've got Highland Heather and Granny Apple Green, and they're both light. I don't want that side. And I'm just going to colour in the lime because I want a green lime. And a green lime. And I'm just going to colour my umbrella, the wrong side again, with the Highland Heather, the light. So I'm just, and you can have all these different colours if you want to. In the book, on the what I'm copying it from, they're all different colours in there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my die, and I'm just going to pop that onto there, and I'm going to cut that out. So my die, my big shot's right beside me, so I'll just quickly cut that out, and I'll be back with you. So pop that on there. That's my, okay, run that through, and there we are, all ready to go. So like I said, I've already done two others as well. So, and these were both using Flirty Flamingo, but I just done a darker shade there, and then I stamped it off the second time there. So they're all the same. So I'll pop them up there. So now I'm going to start assembling my card. And I wanted to try the adhesive sheet on the back of vellum, because normally if you glue it, you'll see the vellum. Like you'll see the glue bits. So I just wanted to try it to see if it works. I've never done it before, so this is just a trial for me. So I'm going to line that up on my grid so I can get it straight. And I'm going to hopefully try to line it up with where I'm putting it down. And it looks straight to me. Could have went a little bit up that way, just a tad. I'm happy with that though. I think I need to glue that down a bit more, but it's all good. All those other things will glue it down properly. So now I'm just going to peel off my adhesive sheet, and that's got all the adhesive on the back. So I'm going to try to get that down into the center, and I'm going to see how that goes. So hopefully I get it down straight. No, it's gone down, so there's no maneuvering that one. So anyway, it's not where I really wanted to have it, but it's okay, I can live with that. So now I'm going to pop my so I can probably pop it over there. So I'm just going to have an eyeball, see where I want to have these. So, and Just having a little look in the book and just see where they've got theirs. So they've got theirs, so I might pop these down first before I so I'm just going to pop them down with a bit of glue. So just pop a little bit of glue on those, and I'm going to pop that first one about there. Then I'm going to pop the second one about there, and I'll pop the third one in the middle when I've got the both outsides. I'm just going to pop him over here. So, and then I'll pop this piece down, okay, in the center. And you could do the same with these, trying to find a piece. So I'll stick him down there, and that's where I might have to deal with that bit there that's all sticky. It will come off, you just got to give it a, there you go, got rid of it now. So, and I've just moved that as I was, okay. Good thing about being on the vellum, it takes a little bit to stick, so you can maneuver it around. So there's my cocktail glasses. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the word cocktail up there. So I'm just going to try to grab the back off this. So just see how easy it is. Oh, look, that, and it comes off quite easy. But just be careful when you get it off. So, and then I'm going to pop this down where you want it to go, and I quite like it there. And then this little piece will go up here, so I'm going to snip that off. I'll grab my little cutter, and I'll see how I go with cutting that. So I'll cut that off. I just want a little bit there, so I'm just going to try to cut each side off as straight as I can go. So hopefully not like that. Anyway, I'll try that again. So that's better. So I'm just going to pop that one on there, and hopefully I get that straight as well. And I didn't quite, but it's okay. I'm happy with that. So what I might do is see if I can cut that down a little bit more. I just don't want that big of a one. Okay. Alrighty, this is the hard part. Once you get it in there. Okay, I demolished that. I should have just used my scissors. It probably would have been easier. Yep, I'm just gonna do it myself. Okay. There you go. I'm just going to pop that piece there. So I'm going to put a bit of glue on that, and then I'm going to pop him down there. And this little piece here, this will be a lot easier to do it with this one. I'm just gonna chop a little bit off that end and a little bit off that end, and then I'm just going to pop that down there. In the book it's actually like they've stamped each word, like they've done the masking technique and stamped each of the word, like going long ways, but I decided I'll do mine like that. So just trying to think whether I want to cut that down a little bit more, or actually I might cut that down just a little bit more because it's a bit too long, I think. So I'm just going to snip a little bit more off each end. There you go, I'm happy with that. So get everything out of the way off here. I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on the bottom of that one. Me with little bits of glue today, it just doesn't seem to be coming out. So I'm going to pop that sort of onto there as well as there, and make sure that's straight, and it is. I could have been a lot better with my, but there you go, a quick and simple card used from the case from the catalogue. So if I'd had more time I could have, that's what I mean, but I might add a little bit of bling, so I might add a little bit of silver to this one today, so not those ones. I'm thinking about using some of the basic rhinestones, so the and I did have my take a pick tool, so I might just grab a little one there. I might add a little one there, and I might add a little one down there. There you go. So that's my quick and simple card case from the catalogue. So alrighty, there you go. So thanks for joining me, and like I said, if you like this video, please subscribe, click on the bell so you can be notified for when I go live, when I go come on YouTube again. So, but anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you next time. Alrighty then, bye for now.